Filling up the cake feeder. Time to go feed some cows. Corn and some oats greetings. I'm not tall enough. Put a little chicken food on the ground, I guess. Oh yeah, enough feed for this morning anyway. Well, let's close her up. Locker, Cowboy latch. Now we're gonna use these arms on this hydro bed to go grab a bale and to go deliver feed. All right, thanks for riding along here. We'll go grab our bale and we'll be on our way. So let's see what we can do on this cold, snowy April morning. All right, we're pulling up to the bale pile here. I got some bales set out to grab with the pickup. I don't know, we'll see how this works. You guys can see in the mirror my arms right there. I'm gonna back up. You guys probably can't see, but I'll show you loading it. I'm gonna back up to the bale and load it up on the pickup. This is a pretty economical way for us to go out on the pasture a little sooner. Gets the calves out of the lots. Some years it's muddy, this year it's dusty, and yeah, so we got this outfit, my feed truck or my feed rig, and let's see if we can get a bale loaded. Oh, not quite backed up far enough. Need to back up just a little bit farther. Actually use that mirror with that feed box on here. It's a little bit harder to see out the driver's side, but I got my control box here that controls everything. Now we just take and oops. Oh, now I gotta go ahead just a little bit. That's awesome. And you guys make this difficult. Normally I get back right up here first try, but I guess holding the camera makes it a little more difficult, but we'll get through it. Gives you guys a life what it's like, or taste what it's like on a South Dakota ranch, northern South Dakota. Oh, grip it. So we grip it. Now we want the one that says load. Pushing that button and he's loading the bale up. Shut it off. Let's go take a look. So we got roughly 1,000 or 1,200 pounds of feed in that little white box there. Got some salt and mineral to put out today. On our way to feed cows, I got to stop in town and fix that tire. And we've got about a 1,600 pound third cutting alfalfa bale. I can haul 2 bales. I just have to grab it different so that I could set it right down on the bed, and then I grab one on the arms and fold it up. But the cows are feeding today. We only need 1 bale. They're out on grass right now. Took them out the beginning of this week. The weather was a little nicer. We got this little spring squall coming through. But we'll feed them. I'm shooting for about 10 to 12 pounds of nice alfalfa per head per day. And I am feeding them 3 to 4 pounds of grain per head per day. Ideally I'd be at 3.8 pounds per head per day. That meets their energy needs, that meets their protein needs, and that also meets their other micronutrient needs with the forage that we grew last year that we held over the winter in their grazing. Energy and protein are what I'm mainly concerned about right now, as the grass it's just starting to wake up, but it's not woke up yet all the way. It's you know, opened its eyes and yawned a couple times, but it's still laying there in bed pushing the snooze button, if you know what I mean. It's the first part of April here. This is a conservative Cowboy. We're in north central South Dakota, so we're right along the Missouri River and right along the North Dakota border. The goal behind this channel is to give you guys a view into what our life is like here on a ranch in South Dakota. We'll have some good times, we'll have some laughs, we'll have some hard times where maybe we'll cuss each other out, maybe we'll cry together. This is gonna be real life. This is really how it happens out here. So we got right where we're at here, it's a mixture of farm ground and pasture and rangeland, probably about half and half. We're pretty fortunate to live where we do. Our feedstuffs all are able to come right from this area. You get much farther west and they get to where they got to truck in a lot of their feed for the winter time. They don't grow it out there. The ground's not the right kind of ground here where we're at. We're very fortunate. Pulling up to the first gate here, and wouldn't you know it, nobody in the passenger seat today. So who do you think gets to get out and open the gates? This guy right here. So let's go open this gate and get up there and get that creek feeder. Burning daylight. Got a handy little rope handle on this gate. Love the ropes. Kids can get them open and get them closed. It's just a friction deal and wraps around the post. Grab my glove so I don't lose that. I probably want it. All the tumbleweeds blow into the fence line. One day when the wind's out of one direction, go get us our creek feeder. Let's see how close we are. A little bit difficult to back up here. There's the hitch. There's the hitch on the pickup. 4 or 5 feet to go. See how this will work. It's a bugger because I cannot see out my mirrors when I got that bale, so I'm just guessing. Let's go see how we're at, where we're at. One more foot. Let's try that. See if we got a hitch pin in the back here. Oh, I see one. You see it? Right there. Look at that. Oh, and a stocking hat. Oh, just a little bit more. Good exercise. These older pickups, no backup cameras in them. Rear view mirror is blocked by the creek feeder or the cake feeder. That ought to be close. So you get your exercise getting in and out, in and out. Ooh, I wonder if we can make that work. I think we can slide it enough to, let's see here. Oh, if we can. Oh, and you gotta be kidding me. I don't have a small enough pin. Well, oops. This will look. See if we got a little smaller pin on the pickup. Otherwise, we'll have to do this another day. Here, pin, 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 pin. These ranch pickups usually got about everything. See anything under there? but a hitch pin. Yeah. I'm not seeing any hitch pins in here, so. Well, I guess we should have checked before we come out here. Oh. Did I put the other hitch pin back in here now? Yep. Guess we'll do that another day. Could be interesting this morning. I think we better shift her down into four-wheel drive. So, you guys wondering where we're at here, and we're not at the end of the world, but you can definitely see it from here, at least the edge. Now we'll go through this, and where water sits when it rains. When it rains, actually this road ain't too bad today. Impressed. Our growing season, I mean, basically on the rangeland, I think you can split it up into 3 different seasons. We have the cool spring season grasses that come mid-April through about the 1st of June, middle of June maybe. And then about the 1st of July, the warm season grasses kick in. And then they grow through, you know, mid-July into the middle end of August, and then we'll get another growth on our cool season grasses, and that's got to produce enough feed for our cows. We got to be very cognizant of what we're taking and what we're leaving. I always like to leave grass out there, catch snow. There's some ground out here that doesn't grow much because it's lost the topsoil over the years of poor management. So it's not just cows, it's land management that we worry about. It's your turn to get the gate. Oh, you say you can't get the gate? I have to get that gate? All right, let's go into the first group. Feed truck. Cows are somewhere over that ridge. Let's go find them. Cows, breakfast is served. Oh, where did our little cows go? Oh, where could they be? You see any cows out there? Oh, they're behind that hill there. Look at that. These cows that are out here, these are gonna be Angus. These cows right here are my first calvers, also known as heifers, and my second calvers. And first calvers will calve when they're roughly 2 years of age, and my second calvers are 3 years of age. Double white tags in our Angus cows, and we also freeze brand. And we started a couple years ago. All of our Angus cows will have 4 numbers on their freeze brand to identify them. Our balancer and Simmental cows will have a letter denoting what year they were born before 3 numbers. These cows, the number represents what year they were born. This cow right here is 9161. She was born in 2019, and she'd have been the 161st calf born that year. 161st Angus calf born. Here they come. They still got plenty of alfalfa from the other day left. I feed them a whole bale when I feed them, and I just judge by what's cleaned up. They still got lots of good. It's a little damp, but they'll eat it. Lots of good feed here. That's a lot of protein in that. And come out here and they make your veggie pies right there. If you'd like to order one, contact me. I will get you a veggie pie. Not sure how they taste, but I'm sure you could. I'm sure they've got a very distinct taste. But let's see if these girls. Hi, girls. Good morning. Let's get the cake feeder all ready to roll here. Flip our little spout out. And I it back in the pickup. And I got this little clicker thing down here. Push that, zero it out, pull this button, and it'll start clicking. And I know I'm putting out about 3 pounds per click. So pull it, and here we go. Makes nice little piles. The cows come up and eat them. Get out of the way, girls. Oh, there's some babies. They look good. Gotta check them this morning. I brought rope along just in case we got a sick one. This time of year, I'm looking at these calves for sickness, especially now that it's a little damp about every day or every other day at the least. I don't know, have you been counting clicks? I haven't been counting clicks. Where are we at? We are at 35 clicks. So we need to go to about 85 clicks. 55. Start trying to turn in here. Here's more babies coming. They're over the ridge there, getting a drink. Dam down there and staying out of the wind. $80, $81, $82, $83, $84, $85. Push the button, shut her off, and we'll leave our little spout up because we got another group to feed. Open up the little door and a little extra candy for them. Alright, I'm going to check the calves and then we'll be on the road to go feed the other group. Alright, on a little better road now. Turned back there a couple of miles ago and we are just arriving at the second group of cows we got to feed. You gonna get this gate, or are you gonna make me get this one too? I figured. Ones are a little easier to get. Hey, let's go find us some cows. Some of them good, nutritious beef factories. Make a right turn, head up to the little saddle in the hills right here. They aren't really even hills, they're just kind of more bumps. My bumps, my bumps, my lovely pasture bumps. Like that. I don't know if we're gonna need that bale today. It looks like they got, I can see green up on that ridge where I fed them yesterday. Must be finding enough. Cows will kind of regulate themselves. Not perfect. They're not like you where they just eat ice cream if they could. For the most part, they do a pretty good job of regulating what they need. And oh, there's a few more. Oh, there, that little valley, or that little area there out of the wind. It's windy out here today, guys. There's a whole bunch more over there across the valley. Bunch of calves laying down over here. Now these cows here are going to be my young balancer cows. Most of these are going to be about 30 to 50% Gelby and the rest Angus. And that's the cow that we've had on this place for a lot of years now, and they've really worked for us. We've gone to introducing Simmental the last couple of years. They do add value to what we're trying to do. They bring in a lot of good attributes to our program. This will be my second set of Simmental calves on the ground. Getting up here to our feed ground, or where I feed if I got cows out in this pasture. There's good growth out here from last year, and see the grass is kind of greening up, but not enough yet. Anyway, I'll get the cake box ready. As soon as I start to hear that box a clicking, it'll be coming. And we're off. Click and feed. And here they come running. Here she comes, just a-walking down the street, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. Alright, got done feeding cows. It's still snowing out, kind of nasty. Decided I really didn't want to do anything else today. Well, I got other stuff I need to do, but I thought, I need to move this crate feeder anyway. So we'll stay in the nice warm pickup. Got a pin, just making big circles, that's all we're doing. Look in the mirror over there. Still a guessing game. And I think we better get out there and check. See where we're at. Getting our exercise in again. Another 4 or 5 feet back. Right there. Look. See where we're at. Gotta crank up the jack just a little bit. That jack turns hard. So we'll set you right there. I don't know if you can see me or not, but you can dang sure hear me grunt and groan. Maybe fart a little bit. Who knows? I ain't telling. You telling? Back another 2 feet or so. And I usually just kind of pick something like that old cow turd there on the ground. Kind of watch it move. Get out, look again. Oh, looks like I got a grunt and groan and fart again. You guys think we're high enough? I don't think we're high enough yet. We better grunt and groan a little bit more. Choked on my own air. That ought to be about right. So back in the pickup we get. Pick our old cow turd again. Right there. Okay, now I'm going to show you something. So this is the pin that I got at home. See if we'll just open up the back door. This is the pin that we had. Not much size difference, but this one was too big and won't work, so we got this one. In our place, it seems like hitch pins grow legs. Oh, look at that! You don't get much better than that. I think he's done this a time or two. How about you? Drop that in, hair clip in. Now we gotta jack it down, and it usually goes down easier than it goes up. Yep, lots easier. I didn't even fart that time. You guys should be proud of me. Gotta fold the sides up. Let's see here. Where can I set you guys where you can watch? I'm gonna get my gloves so you guys can watch me. And grab a couple of these pins because I noticed a couple of them were missing, so I grabbed some new ones. Well, these are repurposed from something else that I made them into it. So let's see here. What are we going to use to prop you guys up? I bet I know. That way this guy don't feel like we hurt his feelings. We'll still use him. Fold them sides up. Hopefully you'll stay. 1, 2, 3 left. Needles. You guys ready to roll? Let's not lose our little phone holder there. Made that guy feel useful today. And we're off to put the creep feeder out with the young Angus cows. We made her out here where we're gonna put the creep feeder. Cows still got plenty of feed left. And it's been about, 2.5, about 3 hours. It's dinner time. Oh well, we'll be home when we get there. I can't get my glove on one-handed. And you guys make things difficult. We got her. Okay, first thing to do, inspect where the creep feeder sets. Yeah, that's a good spot. I always try and put them in pretty similar spot. We better pull ahead just a little bit. Well, we only really wreck one area. I don't know what's right or wrong. Some people tell us we should be moving them around. I don't. Right here, they're close to the tank, so they come up here about once a day at least for water anyway. So we'll sit you down again. There you are. Pull the pin. Drop the jack. Oh, bent that a little bit. I wonder how I did that. Must have caught it on a low spot somewhere. There we go. That's enough. Take the pin out. Maybe. There we go. Pull the pin, and lots of times it'll move just a little bit. Not bad. You do got to be careful that you're not sitting on too much of a hill, otherwise they'll try and roll ahead. And I've known people that have gotten stuck, got caught, got hurt. So we got the pin out. We'll set that there for now. Now we'll come along and we will set the sides down here. So they come under here and pull this little clip out. We can set that right in there. That's a good spot. Pull this pin out. Come back here, pull one of our repurposed pins out. Set that like that. Now, I'm going to set you guys here and you guys can watch me set it down. Just pull it out. Oh, set her on the ground. Kind of make sure it's as level as possible. There's an old cow pie. Any of you vegetarians out there? Right here. I'll send you one. Anytime, just let me know. So we're going to put this pin down through here, through that, and that locks these sides out. But I don't know, this one's kind of difficult. I don't know if I can do it. But you guys are watching. There, I got it. Another grunting and groaning moment. Brought to you by Conservative Cowboy. Oh, look at this. These girls just love this. There's 05. There's a Freeze brand. 9170, 0537. See that from a long ways away. No, don't think I would forget you. I wouldn't forget you. No, I wouldn't forget you. Hi. Are you there still? Good. Okay. Come out here. Cows are still like, hey, what are you doing? So you can pull little keys out. So there. Drop that down. I'm gonna put that back in underneath. What that does now is as I jack the jack down, it'll set it down on them little weight deals, or them little, well, this one's got a nice little screw in it. Must have lost the pin somewhere. So what that'll do, I'm gonna pull the pickup ahead just a little bit to get out of the hitch. I know, I heard you not to forget the pin. I'll grab it. Go out, girly, 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 girlies. Pull the head just a little bit. Come out here. I'll crank the jack down. And I'll show you. So crank the jack down. Oh, that's up. Don't I want to go up. That's a lot of work. Hold on. I think I got a wrench. I got a vice grip. Wonder if that'll be enough to twist it back or not. Come on, girl. I don't know why everything on a ranch is a girl. All my pickups are girls. Let's see here. That must be up. There we go. There we go. This old girl says that's a lot of work for an old lady. You need to pick up a new one the next time you're in the hardware store. I can't blame her. Okay. So, now, what that did, put the creek feeder down on that stake, leveled this side out a little bit. Don't forget your hitch pin. I heard you. I heard you. And your vice grip, also known as locking jaw pliers. Throw the pin in the back, probably never to be found again. So we're gonna drive up and turn the tank on for these girls, but I gotta get out of the way first. As you can see, our cows are super wild. Spend a lot of time walking through them, riding through them, driving through them. Just gets them introduced to what our customers could do to them, and they're not as wild, easier to handle. That girl's got short ears. You know what short ears means? It means I didn't do a very good job when she was born. Her ears, her mom probably licked her and licked her and licked her, and her ears stayed wet, and they actually froze and fell off. It doesn't affect her right now, other than she's got short ears. That is one thing that we struggle with when we live where we live and we calve when we calve. I do worry about that. Try to get them in and calve them in the barn if possible. This year we had right at 300 babies in 21 days. So, I mean, that's just a 24-hour-a-day deal. I built this little box around this tank. Kind of serves as a little corral if I got to pull bulls, or if I got one that I can't get doctored off my horse, I'll bring them up here and doctor them in here. Back a trailer right up to the gate, and I can get them on the trailer. Let's go see if we can get this tank on real quick. Got my tool, ratchet, and socket. Most of them I can just do with my pliers, but this one I tried the other day. Couldn't quite get it. Hopefully it's just stuck from being off this winter. So, tank is empty. Float, valve. Come over here, and the shutoff right here goes down to the ground of the water pipe. There's a little valve there. I gotta flip the direction of the ratchet. Oh, come on here. There we go. Got it. Try not to get tangled in a gate and the fence. That one is stuck. I wonder if there's some ice or something down there and it's froze. I have to bring some hot water and dump it down there. Guess we'll take care of that tomorrow. We'll bring some hot water along, dump it down there, and see. This has been the Conservative Cowboy. It's time to go home and have me some dinner. Well, we call it dinner. You might call it lunch. Thanks for riding along. Glad to have you. It's fun to have somebody to talk to. I just wish you'd talk back once in a while.